you're engaged to Zoe Kravitz,
yeah,
by the way,
yeah.
which is, that's my girl. That's my bud.
Zoe Kravitz is probably one of the most disliked Nepo babies I've ever seen, and I feel like if her parents weren't who they are, she actually would not be working. She is always in some controversy.
Now, Channing Tatum may have made his best career move yet because he and Zoe Kravitz have broken up. Despite them having their relationship on the down low, I did a deep dive into what they have gone through, and we're going to talk about what led up to this split, including why people don't like Zoe Kravitz. I mean, a lot of people hate her, and I wasn't fully aware until I realized how many creepy moments she has. So maybe Channing is saving himself. But before I get ahead of myself, let me take you guys back to 2017 when Channing and Zoe first met. They were working on the Lego Batman movie, which I have not seen. I don't think I've ever seen any Lego movie. Maybe it's for kids. Let me know in the comments below if I'm missing out. However, it wasn't until 2021 when their relationship turned romantic. It was this project Blink Twice that Zoe was directing, and that's when they started to realize that they could be more than just collaborators, which I've always said this about actors. If I was dating an actor boyfriend and he had to go off for a movie for multiple months, you already know I'm going to be right there with them. I mean, you guys saw what happened with Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater, and pretty much any actor that gets together with their co-star, they get into these roles, they spend months together. It's a whole rant. I'm not even going to get into it. Now, I don't know if Zoe forgot that they worked on this Lego movie in 2017 or how much communication they did have, but in this clip, she explains why she hired Channing to star in Blink Twice.
I do think he was the first person I thought of for this role. I didn't know him at the time, but I did think that he, as a human being, would be interested in telling the story. The Magic Mike films specifically are feminist films, and I felt like he would be brave enough to do this.
Now, I'm not discounting Channing Tatum and his acting abilities. I'm a fan of his work. Actually, I've never seen Magic Mike. I feel like I'm the worst gay out here. But also, Zoe, I see you, girl. That's a good way to say that you wanted him to be in your film. Now, while I do believe that their relationship was sparked by this film, it is a great PR story to kind of announce that they're a couple. Here's Channing giving his side of the story.
No, she brought me a script, and it was definitely something that no one has ever thought of me for, and I really was like, wow, why do you want me for this? And it was a long journey. She's been writing it for like 5-6 years now, and she's been on a real...
and you were like, hey, I want to spend the rest of my life.
Well, no.
Okay, I'm taking you even further back than like 2017. Let me take you back to 2006. So Channing Tatum was married to Jenna Dewan. He worked with her on this movie Step Up, which again, the movies, I'm telling you people, if you're dating an actor and they're going to go film, you better go with them. The two were married in 2009 and have a daughter together. Their divorce was finalized in 2019 and they've had a decent relationship. Now, Zoe got married to her boyfriend in 2019 of 3 years. His name is Carl. Hey, Carl. Welcome to the story. But they filed for divorce shortly after in December 2020. Zoe wasted no time. The first month that her divorce was finalized in August 2021, she was spotted out with Channing. The new couple made their debut, which is so... The paparazzis are really out here doing their work. But Zoe was photographed clinging, oh wow, clinging for life to Channing as he biked through New York City, which that like kind of scares me, just the idea. Like I feel safe with two people on a bike if it really is made for it. Oh yeah, like I already don't feel safe here. Like, one wrong turn, but also this is so giving kind of like a setup photo shoot, which kind of slays. I mean, it's a cute picture, but it's a little bizarre just seeing Channing like biking through the city with Zoe on his back. I mean, it reminds you that, celebrities are real people too. Zoe later explained the photograph to GQ, saying that she and Channing were walking to her writing partner's house. It was pretty hot out, so she was sweating and he was like, get on the bike, I'll ride you over and you can relax. I just love the PR of it all. It's all beautifully told. 2 years into their relationship, news came after the couple were spotted holding hands at Kendall Jenner's Halloween party in 2023. They sported coordinating costumes that appeared to reference Mia Farrow's 1968 thriller Rosemary's Baby. Now, it's unclear when they got engaged, but it seems to have happened before this Halloween party. And of course, while she was wearing this Halloween costume, she was seen with an engagement ring, so we all knew.
Goat. Gift you've received.
Ooh. What was that? That's not a gift. Is it a gift? It's a different thing. The subtle glance down to my ring just now, dude, was nuts.
That was the best gift you've ever been given.
Your love and affection.
I agree.
Now, when people learned that they were engaged, Channing was so excited. But this quote is weird. An insider said it took him a while to feel happy and to find a new life. He can't stop smiling around Zoe, and they're very cute together. It also looks like his ex, Jenna, approves of the pairing and says that she's very happy for them. So that helps. Now, just this year, we got some details about their wedding, so things were looking up. Although actors like to mostly keep their love lives to themselves, it looks like proud dad Lenny Kravitz couldn't help but to share information about his daughter's wedding date. During an appearance on British radio, Zoe Ball and Friends, he began to compliment Channing, and he said he's a really great guy, he was well raised, he's got manners, he fits, and they're in love. We're going to have a wedding next year, which wasn't announced by the couple. Because her father did a lot of talking, she had to respond, and she said she prefers to keep their relationship out the press, which is probably goals in celebrity world. Quote, you want to keep it as sacred and private as long as you can, so you don't even have to think about what the world thinks about it. Just this summer, Channing Tatum went on to The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. Do you guys like Jimmy Fallon? Comment below. Channing said he was so happy he doesn't even know how to put this into words. He's so in love with Zoe. So where did everything go down? Let's react to this moment together.
You're engaged to Zoe Kravitz, by the way, which is that's my girl. That's my bud.
My girl too, Dad.
It's actually your girl. Yeah.
No, I'm thank you for that. I'm so happy. I don't even know how to really put it into words. She's so special, and yeah, I don't know, to get to wake up every day and create with somebody, it's really, really good.
Yeah, she's super cool and super fun. I've hung out with her a couple
She's
times.
not that cool.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's actually really annoyingly cool. It's
annoyingly
it's a
cool.
problem.
She's almost too cool. Yeah.
I'm like,
In that clip, he was referencing working together because that project, Blink Twice, was a big part of their relationship and has been for a while. Channing shared a tribute to Zoe on Instagram. He posted a photo of her sleeping in his lap, writing, "This little sweet, so tired, bro. Every time I wondered if she'd break, just keeps going and going. No one will ever know. Thank you for finding me and seeing me. I got you forever. Me and you back to back against it all. I'll never blink. Let's go." Which is like, I read parts of it. Girl, I'm not reading the whole thing. You guys can pause it if you want. But it's a sweet tribute to her. That's why I'm just like so caught off guard. Like literally the next month, October 24th, people reported that Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz have ended their engagement after 3 years together. Now the media got this information because insiders were sent to go and inform everyone. It looks like their relationship fizzled out as the movie did. Shortly after the press toured their relationship, their bond, everything they had together with this Blink Twice film just went away, and they realized who each other really were. Sources close to the pair revealed that their differences became apparent once the project wrapped up. Insiders revealed that Zoe and Channing are opposites, but they've always bonded over their love of art and film. That's what held them together, which is so interesting because they spoke so fondly of each other. Once the project ended, they realized that they were on different pages with what they wanted. The sources claimed the romance fizzled fast after the press tour wrapped up, noting the wedding plans put a lot of pressure on the relationship. Quote, working with your partner truly is, I have a lot of people who are afraid of it. It was the thing that cemented us in a way, Channing once said. It just brought us together. And when the show ended, they didn't have any, or the movie ended, when the set was wrapped up, they had nothing to hold them together, which is such a red flag, such a Hollywood relationship. So it seems like they broke up because they started to realize who they really were. Well, I did a deep dive into Zoe, and I thought this would be a perfect time to bring up some information I found in the deep dive I did. You guys can go and watch that full video, but I'm going to give it to you all right here as well. This headline reads, Zoe Kravitz faces backlash after controversial remarks resurface. And if you guys remember this, you guys know the mess that she got into with Jaden Smith. Zoe Kravitz made controversial comments about Jaden Smith during a 2013 interview with V Magazine. While her comments were made in 2013, they started to trend in 2022, and it's because this is when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on the stage at the Oscars. So for whatever reason, Zoe got brought into it. In an interview, she remarked her interactions with Jaden, who was 14 at the time, saying there were moments I was hanging out with Jaden and thinking, I can't believe you're 14. I have to check myself, like what I say to you. She also added he has so much personality and so much swag. He is so much cooler than I am, and he's so handsome. I was always like, when you're older, we'll hang out. Nope, that's inappropriate. You're 14, which I'm glad that she's acknowledging that he's 14, but still so weird that she's making these comments. This article reads that these comments were criticized as inappropriate, given the age difference. Zoe was 24 at the time, so a decade older than Jaden. And she really felt the heat when she started to criticize Will Smith, and people then started to criticize her. If you were on Twitter at this time, you would know that the backlash that Zoe received was incredibly intense, with the actress going from universally loved to hated overnight. Zoe's past comments quickly went viral. One person wrote, "You telling me that Zoe Kravitz was trying to flirt with a 14-year-old Jaden Smith, and then now she's trying to diss Will Smith?" Also, Jaden Smith supposedly wrote a song about their relationship that he had with her when he was 16. It's titled Let It Breathe. It also features his little sister Willow Smith, so things just get creepier and creepier. Quote, "Doing what we're supposed to, girl. That's why I chose you. I don't want to impose you. Just listen close to my poems. Girl, don't worry. Ain't nobody know. This is the type of stuff a joker keep on the low." Maybe some relationship that's illegal. And then we have this interview that makes me cringe every time, where she just stops mid-interview and she yells to Jaden while on the red carpet.
I'm honored, you know, it's really nice seeing all these people be really passionate. Jaden! Sorry.
Wait, the girl with the red dress, back up. Look at her face. She's like, why are you yelling?
Great! Perfect!
You made
I've been looking for you for the past forever.
I dragged him out tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Literally dragged you? This is my date.
Oh my gosh, I've been looking for you for 45 minutes
Don't leave,
casually.
I wanna, hey, just don't
Okay,
leave.
yes,
Don't leave.
I'm-
Hang on, tell him how amazing she looks. Tell me how.
You look like something that you would find in like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
That's
Like,
right, that's
wow.
right. Keep him around.
Okay. You can tell he's just a kid.
Don't leave. Sorry, that's like my love of my life.
What did he say you look like? He
Willy
said,
Wonka is something in Willy Wonka. That's what like a 16-year-old says to you as a compliment. It's great. What was I saying? I don't
he's
know
your
what I was
date for
saying.
tonight?
Yes, I dragged him out. I texted him and I said, "You have to come," so he did.
Not her texting him. Okay, well, I feel like the excuse is, oh, you know, he's famous, but no, he's 16. This person tweeted the way that most people stopped standing her, not because of the Will Smith Instagram post, but because it was revealed that she likes teenagers. So no, Zoe Kravitz, it's not a scary time to have an opinion. It's a scary time to be a weirdo. And this really did switch the script when it came to her reputation and how everyone saw her. Now, I know there are mixed opinions when it comes to Zoe Kravitz, so leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go ahead and open this letter. It looks like it's coming from Pennsylvania, which the voting just happened in Pennsylvania, which isn't that like that was like the state, right? It was the it girl. It was the one that everyone wanted to win. And it looks like this is from Moravi. Hopefully I'm saying her name correctly. I love when you guys send me mail that says, "Dear Sloan, my name is Moravi and I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm a huge fan of you and your YouTube channel. Can you please sign the index card I sent with the letter? Sincerely, Moravi." Oh, cute. Thank you. That's very sweet. I appreciate you being a fan of the YouTube channel. If you guys have any letters you ever want to send to me, I have it open. Actually, my mom helps me out with it, so shout out to my mom. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.